Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. And thank you, Yumemi, for the raid. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Hello, hello. This is your friendly neighborhood hellhound here to steal your soul. Saerin, hello, hello. And thank you so much for the raid, Yumemi. Everyone, please check out Yumemi, the true idol VTuber. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had an amazing stream. I saw you were doing an art stream. Artememi? 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 Hello, hello. Hope you had an amazing stream, Memi. Trying to art. Memi is cracked at art as well. It's crazy. I know, this just isn't fair, you Memi. You have to leave some things for the rest of us. An idol, an artist. Comfy Memi art. Yeah. I'm not good at art. Liar. Lies. Memi artist, Memi artist. But thank you so much for the raid, or should we say redirect? It is a redirect. Yes, but welcome, welcome. We're gonna have a comfy, cozy, hopefully, stream here today too, even though the title is Debut Disaster. The untold stories of a new VTuber. And that's also why we have the Megane on today as well, because we are doing a new little series here called Performance Review. Pretend that's an amazing graphic that I put together. Please be amazed. You see, it comes with visual effects. Everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. I like that we're coming back from Yumemi's art stream, and now we come to graphic design is my passion. Yes, thank you for the warning, Aruma. That's right. Everyone at home, be careful of this high-tech flashing text. Yes. So we are doing, this is our first part in the series-ish thing, maybe, where we kind of talk about the past week that we've had together, and also some untold behind-the-scenes stories. Yes, some tea will be spilled. Only self-tea, though. My own tea, my own disasters. You really put the power in PowerPoint. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to get to that. Don't you worry. Yes, so we are doing a performance review today. I am not the only one being reviewed here, though. I am staring at all of you with my newly found Megane powers. Do you see? Staring intensified. So you all better watch out. Your performance is also being graded here. And anyone who fails the course today will get torture. That's right, torture. And hello, SJ. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Nanyomi. Hello, hello. I arrived to glasses. I'm instantly drawn in. That's right. I am here to stare into your soul. But I must say that these glasses are not fake, but non-prescription. Yes, at least they're not just the frames. I guess you could call me a little bit of a hipster hellhound for today, because they don't necessarily work. But I mean, they're just so aesthetic, so here we are. Yeah, so we are going to go through a little bit of the behind the scenes of what happened in this past week, because do we all know? Do we all know? Wait, let me edit this graphic. Let me edit this amazing graphic. Hellhound. Hellhound turns 1 week old. Oh, dang. Old. Woo! Everyone, woo! I'm officially 1 week old. Yes. We have survived our first week together. Woo! Oh, I moved something else on the screen. I don't know what I moved, but something moved. Ah, I did it again. But, oh yes. Woo! We're 1 week week old. Yay! Birth week, birth week, birth week. Can you still see me? Can you still see me? 1 week down, 1 million to go. How many years is in 1 million weeks? 52 weeks in a year. My head hurty. We made it through orientation week. That's right, all of you. This is also your first week of employment under the underworld, gates at Hades, hell, whatever you shall call it. So you all survived your first week. How are you all feeling? Are you all baby crawling now? Are you all able to waddle on the floor? Are you all going happy 1 week? Thank you, X. And happy 1 week to all of you as well. I hope all of you are better at doing some paperwork now. Oh, breakdancing! You're breakdancing. 1 week old and breakdancing. Do I have some prodigies in the little chat here? Get down, get down. I see the flashing graphic design text is really getting the beat set for all our little 1 week old employees here. I managed to stand up last night. We missed it, everyone. We missed it. We missed the momentous occasion. Did anyone get it on camera? Did anyone get it on camera so that we can show it in 2 weeks' time to embarrass X? Maybe we need to send some spy cameras to X's place, you know, like those, what was it, in the early 2000s where there was a prank show from Ashton Kutcher? What was that called? Oh, Punked! It was called Punked, yes. But we can do a wholesome version where we just look at X falling down and taking his little steppies. I did say my first word. It was a bad word, but it counts. What kind of bad words would you have learned here, huh? We are a wholesome place in the underworld. And who was the bad influence? I get to live in Philly for a month? Is this true? Are you going to live in Philly? Ixelfon. I have no idea what it's like. Our 1 week old Ixelfon is off. It has moved out into Philly. I guess we are located somewhat in Ohio. We live in Ohio South, down in the underworld here. So I'm not sure how far that is from Philly. But I hope you had a safe plane ride. I learned it on the internet. I knew we should have set up parental, parental search things that mess up your internet and say, no, don't roll those gotcha. Don't take your mother's credit card. Ay. I can't believe they grow up so fast. Parental control, that's right. You're seeing now that the education system in the underworld, not that good. We don't have the Oxford Dictionary down here. That's the problem, I think. But we do have YouTube. You can't control me? What? Someone lock loot up. Whenever someone objects or tries to show that they're of free mind, we have to send them to the torture chamber. Just momentarily, though. Just momentarily. And Pira, hello. Good evening to you too. Good evening. Well, I hope everyone is having insubordination. That's a wonderful word. Exactly the word I was thinking of, but not exactly. The word I was thinking of started with a D, potentially. But good suggestion. But yes, I hope everyone is having a great start to their week. I hope everyone who came from Umemi's stream obviously had a great start to their week. So I hope everyone is ready to get judged. And also, not to judge me per se, but to learn from my experiences. And hello, Roman. Welcome. Okay, are we ready for a blast in the past? There we go. Okay. So, this lovely thing. So, we are going to be talking about the past week and also what you didn't see in the past week. But this is where it all began, I suppose. This is where someone already Ramsey's way. The mortal wound. How come no one told me this? No one told me this, but my first week schedule for the week of August 20th, the week where we were born, kind of. There's a typo. There's a typo. Assassin's Creed. It just does not look right with with 5 S's. It just does not look right. I feel like this is the optimal spelling that I put onto the schedule here. Don't you think? Don't you think it looks perfectly right? I don't know why they have to put in extra S, but someone mentioned to me a friendly tip on how to remember how to spell it now, that there are 2 S's in assassin. It's not false. It's not false. An assassin does have 2 asses. Not uni-ass. No uni-ass. So now, hopefully that'll help me remember for the rest of life. Or I guess the rest of afterlife, that is. No, Yumemi, her idol ears have been tainted. Someone put parental controls on Yumemi's browser. We need to save her. The quad of S's. The quintuplet if we count the apostrophe S. But I am surprised no one mentioned anything. Everyone just let it go. They're like, VTubers don't know how to spell anyway, so we can hardly read. True. So, I guess it's all right. But I only noticed when I was posting up my weekly schedule for this week is when I noticed something amiss. You think we know how to read? Oh, I see what the problem is now. I see. I guess we could all pretend that it was correct. I mean, it was correct. And there's nothing wrong here. But technically, this was not the beginning. This was not the true beginning of the debut disaster. Do we all remember the true beginnings? Oh, wait. There we go. Do we remember our first sight, where we all first met, where we saw each other across the room, and you said, "What is that little snuggly tooth?" That's right, Pow Pow. The beginning of it all. And the beginning of it all. It is the beginning. What are you talking about? Nothing but perfecting. No disaster yet. Technically no disaster yet. Shall we have a little bit of a rewind onto here? It goes. We all know how it starts, everyone. Huh? Bow, bow, bow. No audio! Rewind! Everyone, that did not happen, did it? Ahem.
3, 2, 1.
That's cool. there's Enna right there.
3,
Surprise Enna cameo. Yes. Do we all remember these humble beginnings? This was actually probably the beginning of the disaster, to be honest. The disaster of my mental well-being, that is. Milk mode ending, no! No! We haven't even met milk mode yet at this point. But it was the secret ending. Yes. So, I think this was the debut teaser. The debut teaser, which we published 2 weeks ago. So it was pre-birth, pre-Saerin birth, when I was still a little bit of a little baby fetus. Little did we know, milk mode was just on the horizon. What kind of marketing slogans are these? A little help up, that's right. So I did create this teaser all on my little with my little paws. Before this, my editing skills were limited to things like flashing text, thumbnails perhaps, fun, quirky PowerPoint transitions. So my mental well-being started to have a little bit of a downturn creating this. Although it looks deceivingly simple, we did create this in DaVinci. Yes, so hopefully it was worth it. I think it was worth it. A lot of people enjoyed it, so that was good. Would have loved a Windows Movie Maker debut. Should we try that? Should we do a redo of the debut teaser using Movie Maker? I think that could turn out quite well. But yes, I think this teaser took about 3 days, to create. We had a little bit of a crunch time to put this out. So it took about 3 days, a lot of stress, and a lot of YouTube tutorials. Yes, that's where we get the core of our education to create this. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the creation of this. And Aruma in the chat here also helped time it a little bit. Helped to do some timing. So if you see those on beat transitions, that wasn't me. That wasn't me at all, because my sense of rhythm and my mental psyche was at stake at that moment. But I am sure you can't tell by the rhythmic beat of how I hit Deskun, you know? So that was all the beginning, and it was really lovely. I was actually very worried before I put out the teaser, because I had zero marketing prowess on the Twitter sphere or on YouTube before that, and I was actually extremely anxious. Extremely nervous, extremely anxious, extremely like, oh my god, please, actually my goal was to get it above 2 views, because the first view was me. The teaser was so cool, thank you! Woo! The song, the BGM used in it is from the Death Parade opening, so I thought that would work well. Yes. So that was the beginning, when I was still a little hell pup, only on the Twitter space. And then, what do we have? Then to the debut. The debut was also, as the title suggests, debut disaster, untold stories of a new VTuber. The debut. Did you all enjoy the debut, first of all? I hope you all know there is only one answer that is correct. Only one correct answer. Or else we have mods in the chat. Or else you will be taken away with your arms bound behind your back. The debut was fantastic. Love the debut. I would say I paid everyone to say these things, but we all know here that you're all unpaid employees, so that wouldn't be exactly true. I get a gold star. That's right. Gold star, gold star, gold star. Please know that those can be revoked though. Those can be revoked. So we go on to our debut. Keeping all the scores, that's right. It was also Aruma's debut that time too. He debuted right before me, I believe. Right before me. So we were both in disaster mode. We were both having disastrous moments in our psyche. And did you all notice something? I have actually upgraded from PowerPoint. Did you notice? As is tradition in the VTuber universe, there always has to be a PowerPoint presentation to introduce you to the lovely underworld and who is the little baby puppy, the little baby hell pup who is about to be born. So as is true in all, well, let me see if I can find it actually. Oh, it's right. Yeah. Oh, look at 0 day old, 1 day old Saerin over there. She suffered so much, but there are more disasters on the horizon from this time as well. But did you all know that we pulled out an old favorite of high school students across Ohio? And an old favorite, we used the beloved program Prezi. Do we all remember Prezi? Have you all used the PowerPoint-esque web-based presentation thingy called Prezi? I remember that. That's right. Okay, we got one. That's right. We did not use PowerPoint, so we did break tradition a little bit. We got a little bit wild, a little bit risque, if you will, on our debut, and we tried Prezi. Corvazilla, welcome. It's going well. We're reminiscing about the disastrous times we've had together. Yeah, so we did use Prezi. You used Canva for educational presentations? Is that possible? I guess it is. Oh, X is too much of a. Do we call X a zoomer? Is he a zoomer? Am I a zoomer? Yes, but we decided to skip the PowerPoint presentation and use Prezi. So here we are, our first Prezi board, where we introduced ourselves to the world. We were doing last minute Prezi additions up to probably 15 minutes before the debut. We were doing little edits. So I was sweating by the time the actual debut started. The little additions. And I did actually miss something. I missed something that is quite integral to a VTuber debut. If we had to list some things that are integral to a VTuber's debut, there is the PowerPoint presentation comes first, okay? Let me add some smashing graphics here. Wait for it. Steps to become VTuber. I'm sure you can all see that perfectly. Oh. Okay. Oh, black is even better. No, let's use this. So we're funky in here. Okay, perfect. Steps to become a VTuber. At least for a VTuber debut. That has been widely adopted by our community. Step 1. Step 1 is it's actually not the PowerPoint, it's actually show feet. I think this is something that's been newly adopted by our community in the recent year or so. But the first step is actually to show your feet. That's where I also went wrong. I don't think I showed my feet first. So we're already off to a terrible start, okay? My feet were hidden. I did not grasp the feet lovers on first sight. People were leaving in oceans and waves. Okay, but it's okay. We showed the feet afterwards, and hopefully that satisfied everyone. Step 2. PowerPoint presentation. Okay, that's step 2. We also failed this part because we did a Prezi. Hopefully we are actually trendsetters and there will be more Prezi users in the future. I actually think I convinced Aruma here, the mod in the chat, to use Prezi as well. He was thinking of using PowerPoint, but I was like, no. We are the new age, the cool hip kids on the block. Let's use Prezi, the program that everyone's forgotten about. So we are trendsetters. I would say Prezi is better, Roman. Already a debut review. That's right, Baguetto. That's right. We are 1 week old and we are doing a little bit of a recap. Okay. And then subsections. There are subsections on what you must include in a PowerPoint presentation. Step 1, you have to say your name. This is especially true in my case because my name is barely legible. My name is barely legible. How do you say this? Does everyone know now? Does everyone know? Say your name, that's right. It is Saerin, that symbol, that funky math symbol at the end. Remember, it's all silent. It's silent. Okay? So it's always integral that you say your name on debut so everyone knows how to address you. Or else, otherwise, they will call you something like Cat Girl for the rest of your existence. And that's not what you want, is it? It could be a little cute though. X needs to be thrown into the dungeon. Someone take him out back. Take him into the parking lot. Okay, so step 1 is say your name. Step 2, these are just the basic outlines that you have to do, by the way. You have to do likes and dislikes. You see? You have to say your likes and dislikes clearly for everyone to know, so they know how to please you and how to get banned, okay? This is how you establish dominance immediately. Okay. And then, because of our, I say our culture, a little demographic, our weeb connection, we need to disclose our favorite anime, games. Sometimes people do. Oh, I almost made a huge mistake. They're not comics, they're manga. Manga, and music. Sometimes movies as well. But I think these are the basics. These are the basics that we need to disclose. And then, what else? I need to look at the cheats here. I'm covering something. We need to do goals. We need to do goals. What are we setting out to do? What are we doing? Good thing for me, my first goal was to debut, and I would say that that went successfully in some ways. So we were able to check one off right off the bat. Oh my gosh, X said cartoons. Cartoons. Yes, cartoons, comics. That's how we're gonna get immediately deported from the VTuber community. The VTuber community. Sorry I'm late. No, welcome. We're just putting together some wonderful graphics right now that you see on screen. And then after, oh, actually no, D goals is actually what I messed up in doing. On my debut, I forgot to mention goals. I did put together a whole beautiful graphic. To some. It may or may not be beautiful. A graphic, and I forgot to include it actually. So I failed here. F's. And the last thing that you have to have is credits. Credits. There. Credits. So who made us? Who birthed us? Yes. So this is the debut survival outline, which I failed. What did I not do? I didn't show feet first, so I missed out on that one already. I didn't do a PowerPoint presentation. I messed up there too. Some people still don't know how to say my name, so I think I kind of messed up that as well. And I forgot the goals. So I would say we got 50%. Maybe 51%. Is that a passing grade? I would say yes, because we grade on a curve here in the underworld. So we passed! Woo! More than half is all that matters. Yay! But even though I forgot to do goals and feet and everything, I did remember to include Deluxe pre 2.8 forehead. So I think that's all that matters. That's all that really matters. Okay. So if anyone wants to debut in the future and become a VTuber, please keep in mind this beautiful list. 51% is more than half above average. I don't know if that's how we do averages. But yes. We passed. Debut, good. Yes, and during the debut, we did an extra step actually. We recruited, we employed, somewhat unwillingly, a certain keyboard cat, who is at twitch.tv/Keyjit. That's twitch.tv/KEY. How do I spell Keyjit? KEY Yes. Who did a lovely watch along for us. So there were other eyeballs in the Twitch sphere who were staring at us. Yes. So the wonderful Twitchers there were helping hype us up. Hype cat. Hey, we are VTubers, not mathematicians. That is true. That's true. But if Roman, if you wear glasses like mine, don't we look quite intellectual? Don't we look quite intellectual? And that is also where the lunar mode was born. The lunar mode. The wonderful lunar mode. The lunar mode. But yes. And that is when debut happened. I do feel like from debut, it's a little silly, but I feel like I got a little bit burnt out on debut, which is terrible, absolutely terrible, since I was 1 day old at that time and I was already exhausted. But since I survived debut, I felt pretty good about it as well. Yes. So everyone remember, pace yourselves, take deep breaths, get enough dairy intake, and maybe don't do your own debut teaser. That should help you. Who's taking sips of sips of the milk mode? Oh, and I almost forgot, but during debut we got introduced to our unpaid intern. Our unpaid intern. It's licking you, chat. You better duck down. Or you will be in the target range. Steve. Honestly, I may have forgotten our unpaid intern's name. What was his name? Was it Steve? Was it Peter? I honestly don't remember. He's been the unpaid intern for at least 2 centuries, but I don't know. Is his name important, really? I've never bothered to give him a name tag. Maybe I should. Is Steve single? Well, I could say he's married to the job. Being an unpaid intern is a full-time commitment. Where has he been hiding? He's been doing some work in the background, like shining my armory of jewelry. Yes. We keep the unpaid interns in the kennel, away from the employees. The employees get... where do you guys stay? I'm not sure where you guys are staying right now. I think you guys stay in the corner of the kitchen, where there's the coffee machine, to keep you well caffeinated. I'm a very generous employer. All right. So that was our debut stream. And then after debut, we did... Oh, yes, we had our debut cover. Wait a minute. If the company is struggling and you have an armory of jewelry, why not sell some jewelry? No. No. I know there are no wrong questions, but that is the wrong question. How do you think we stay profitable? We do not pay out our profits to the general employee populace. No. And who said we were struggling? I thought we were thriving. We are thriving down in the underworld corporation of We are just modernizing. Hence this program here today. We are just modernizing. I guess we could say you are all part of the marketing department, as well as the IT department, as well as the accounting department. And the armory of jewelry is just for me to look at and motivate me throughout the day. Like a true employer, I need to set things that make me happy and place them around my office to look at throughout the day as I write emails. I never knew we were struggling. There are always fresh faces here. That's right, we're not struggling. As long as you don't think you're struggling, aren't you living a fulfilled life? I like calling fax machines. That's right, we are in the era of fax machines right now. That's why we've modernized from human pigeons, as in we don't have pigeons down here, but we do have employees who serve as our pigeons to deliver letters and marketing material, and we have leveled up to fax machines. So I would say our progress in the underworld is going quite well. Next, we might have Tweeter. Tweeter. But yes, after the debut, we did the debut cover. Woo! The debut cover of the song Villain by Stella Jang, and it was the Japanese version. So we did release this cover, and hopefully everyone enjoyed it. Did you all listen to it? I should have taken attendance to see who actually listened to the cover. Was there anyone who skipped out on their homework? Ah, looped it. That is the correct answer. We should all loop it, set it as our morning alarm, put it on during our morning commute to and share it with our family members. Those are the correct answers. I did pass. Yay. Yay. That was our first cover. We all pretend to be the heroes on the good side. So I hope that was something that everyone enjoyed. And I'm very proud about the project too. It was quite a long process getting a cover together. But a lot of amazing people also worked on the team. There was HS, I don't know how to pronounce their full name, but they were the illustrator. We had the MV maker as well. Let me see. Can I pull up the credits actually? Where is it? Yes. So we have HS who did the art, we had Kururu who did the mix, and we have Nafel who did the video, and Bubble and Judenki who did the Japanese lyrics. And of course, that lovely voice you hear. Unless you did not like the voice, then it was not me. But if you like the voice, then it was me. But a little behind the scenes secret was that we actually recorded this maybe... I think we recorded the song almost a year ago. I think I recorded it in September of last year. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a long time coming, but it all came together really well. Yes, a year ago, that's right. Yes. I think recording it actually doesn't take that long. Maybe we'll do a video specifically about how to create a cover, but recording it actually didn't take too long, and it's mainly the art and the music video that usually takes more time, but we'll get the beautiful art though. It was all worth it. The cover has been slow cooking. Yes, it has been in a slow cooker for the past year, and I'm glad it's finally here for everyone to hear and enjoy. I'm new here, now subbed. I will check out the cover for sure. Thank you, and welcome. Oh, and during the debut, but during the debut 2.0, the debut 2.0 is where we went over all of our goals, and we went over all our tags and fan names as well, which we settled on foreigners, which is the often mispronounced way to say my name. So welcome to the foreigners. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name because I can't read it, but can I call you 01? But welcome. Yes. And then the next day we had our debut 2.0, which was actually less disastrous than the debut. 01 is perfect. Okay, thank you. Welcome. But look at this. Look at the comparison for my thumbnails right now. Thumbnail uno, and then my debut thumbnail. We're evolving. Oh, it's the letter U. I see. But we are evolving in our thumbnail game. Do you know why? Oh wait, that's not it. This is when I discovered Canva. Woohoo! Go Canva! The thing that X the Zoomer creates PowerPoint presentations on. Canva's supremacy is true. Before that, I was creating graphics and thumbnails on Photoshop, which is honestly... It's not right. It's not right. So this is 2-day-old Saerin who has discovered Canva. Made my school presentations look so good. How come so many of you used Canva in your school presentations? What is this? Do I have to card all of you? Are you all 3 years old, hip, young folks using Canva? I didn't know Canva existed. I was at an unfair disadvantage. As someone who studied graphic design, I don't know how to feel about that. What do you mean? Do you not approve of the Canva usage? Look how nice it is. We get the glowing letters. I never heard of Canva, been stuck on Photoshop. I think Canva is truly superior for thumbnails, so hopefully everyone becomes a Canva convert. And it's free. It does have some limited functionality, but it is better than the big files that you get on Photoshop, I would think. So debut 2.0 is when we had our second meeting and how we got to know each other a little bit more. And we did go through all of our goals that day. And we came up with our hashtags and fan name. So that was a little bit of a relaxed, chill stream for us before the next disaster. Oh, the next disaster. Who was here for our first gaming stream together? Yes. Our first gaming stream together. VTuber raises baby for a day. I get tired thinking about this stream. It's okay, Say is a good mother. That's right! I took care of this baby so well, I think. That's how I made sure all of you grew up so well in the past week. We have breakdancing little chatters here. Chatters who have learned to speak their first word. Chatters who can now crawl to Philadelphia on their own. You missed it, Roman. Does that mean you're not my baby? Hashtag not my baby. But I guess Lulu the Third is its own entity. The baby in my arms in the thumbnail is my true one and only baby. But Lulu the Third technically is our group baby, our collective baby. So I guess it's more correct to say Roman isn't a collective parental figure to Lulu the Third, rather than he's not my baby. Breakdancing and babies. That's right. Yes, so this is actually where the second disaster happened. Other than the debut disasters, this is actually where the true disasters occurred. You're a step parent? No, you missed it. You are technically the sassy uncle. The sassy gardener. The sassy babysitter. You can pick your profession, but whether it's suitable for you is for us to judge. True disaster. That's right, Fernando. True disaster happened. If you were here for this stream and you were here on the beginning, where we scheduled it for, let's consult the schedule. It was supposed to start at 6 p.m. EST is when we were supposed to co-parent this baby. And if you look back at when the stream started, mysteriously, for some unknown reason, I appeared, I believe, at 6:43 p.m. That's right, Fernando. Oh no. Only math ain't mathing right. That's true. So the untold story behind this is that I was there all along. I was actually early. I was there since probably 5:30, looking at all of you, preparing to be a responsible parent, thinking, what does a baby need other than a censorship bar across its face to protect its anonymous identity? It was YouTube that was wrong. That's true. Roman, you're correct. It was YouTube's fault. So I was there reading chat. The lovely people in the waiting room who were saying, oh, we're so excited to co-parent today. Oh, did you all see? I was actually messaging in the waiting room as well at 5:55. I think I was saying hi to everyone. And then I mysteriously disappeared. Did you notice? I disappeared from 6 to 6:43. I disappeared. That was because I was there with you and in your hearts all along. AKA. AKA, I was streaming to myself. That's right. I was streaming to myself. I was on time, I swear. It's okay, it never happened. That's right, it never happened because the footage is nowhere to be found. I honestly wish I still had the footage where I was streaming to myself for 43 minutes. Because it was a disaster. Because I was streaming to myself, but not only was I streaming to myself, I was streaming to myself while thinking. I was talking to all of you. Because the lovely chat who was waiting for me continued to message in the waiting room throughout that whole 43 duration. They were in the chat saying, oh, how's everyone doing? How's your day going? Did Say go out for some milk? Is she actually a father and not our mother? So during the whole 43 duration, people were in the waiting room messaging. So I thought I was live. I thought I was live and I was reading that chat and responding like this was a conversation. I was saying, oh yeah, I'm doing good. I hope everyone else in chat is doing good. Did everyone eat well? I'm not a father. I'm a responsible mother. For 43 minutes. And I found out because someone in the chat, I should find out who it was that saved the stream, said, is Say asleep? Did she fall asleep? And I said, huh? No, I'm right here. And then I opened up my second laptop that I have on the side to monitor. and it said, we are still in the waiting room. Oh, Pupudorf, welcome. Everyone, please say hi to Pupudorf as well. She's a lovely streamer. But yes, I discovered that I was not actually live for my first official gaming stream because someone said I fell asleep. Yes, hello, Pupudorf. Yes. Was that me? I think it was you too, Christopher. Everyone was so incredibly lovely and patient for 43 minutes after my scheduled time to start my stream that no one directly mentioned anything. Everyone was just going, oh, is she all right? And things like that. And then Chris was like, did she fall asleep? And then I was like, but I'm right here. I've been talking to you for the past 43 minutes. And then I noticed I was talking to myself. It was a wholly one-sided conversation. Yes, I honestly thought, wow, it's okay. Chat's just a little unenthusiastic today. Maybe they don't like the idea of co-parenting this baby with me during our first gaming stream. The debut hype is over, and I should expect less responsive responses. I was having an existential crisis, thinking, no, it's okay. It's okay. They're here. I was like, oh, this is just how it's going to be from here on out. We love you. But at that moment, I was a single parent against the world. Yes, so I was thinking in my mind, I was like, there's not too many people chatting, but they're so nice here. They're not really responding to my questions or anything, but it's okay. Yes. So the real issue is, if you've ever streamed on YouTube, you may know that there are two buttons you have to press to go live. The first is the start streaming button, I think. I think that's the first button. And then the second button you have to press is the go live button. The start stream does not start the stream. Yes. Yes, I've forgotten to press go live so many times before. I was so sad. But it's so evil. I use OBS, and once you click the start streaming button, I think it already has a red circle showing that it's live on your OBS stream. So you think that everything is okay, but everything is not okay. Everything is not okay. I don't know what the purpose is of the two button system, but I am convinced there is no actual purpose. I honestly have no clue what the purpose is. But now I know you have to click both the buttons. Everything is not daijoubu. It's for YouTube to be sure you want to go. I was sure the first button. And the thing is, it's not actually only two buttons. There are technically three buttons, because when you click the start streaming button, a pop-up appears telling you that the stream has not begun. I have actually never read the full pop-up notification of what appears there, and maybe that's why. And maybe that's how everything went wrong. But I understood the gist of it. The gist is that your stream does not start until you press the go live button. So you click the start streaming button, a pop-up appears telling you that you are technically not live and that you need to click the go live button. And then I click the little X button. I click the little X button telling it to go away. I'm like, yeah, I know this. Get out of my face. It's time for us to go to business here, okay? I click the X. And then there's the go live button. Maybe one day I'll read what that pop-up message says and share it with everyone, because I'm sure it can share some unknown wisdom for everyone here, including myself. No one reads pop-ups. It's exactly like how no one reads the terms of conditions when you sign up for things. Yes, so that's how our first gaming stream, technically our third stream together, started, with a disaster. I had actually planned for this stream to be a little bit of a short gaming stream, about 1 to 2 hours. And since I technically already did the stream once by myself for 43 minutes, I was exhausted by the time I officially started the stream. Yes. So if I seemed especially frazzled that day, especially exhausted, especially traumatized, those are the reasons why. And then we continued to raise our true baby, the real baby, Lululu III, who we lovingly named for another, I believe, hour or an hour and a half. But I would say the second time around went a lot better. I think I quoted technical difficulties, which is true. Technically, the software, the equipment, nothing went wrong there. It was just my failure to press another button. Yes. That first ever off-air stream, I really wish it recorded it. Strangely, even though you click the start stream button, I don't believe it records anything. All of that is lost into the void. So it was only for me to witness an experience. And it was an experience. An experience of disaster. Actually, I did speak about this with Aruma, who's one of the mods in our chat, who had the debut on the same day as me and who has also switched onto YouTube from Twitch. And we both discussed this. We both thought, why is YouTube so quirky and needs multiple buttons? And we made a pact together saying, if we're ever late for a stream, our scheduled time by more than maybe half an hour or 10 minutes, we would message each other saying, disaster, there's a disaster, are you alive? But that day he was also streaming. so there was nothing that could be done. There was nothing that could be done. So maybe this should be a pact with me and all of you starting today. If you ever see me more than maybe 10 minutes late and it's not a collab, please, in all caps in the waiting room, write disaster. And I will understand what's happened. That was an exhausting memory. Let me have some water. I'm not breaking things here, just from the disastrous memory, no. Code disaster, codename disaster. That's right. If we don't see a tweet at your late 10 minutes late equals disaster, all of that. That's also why I didn't make a tweet, because when I started the stream I said there were technical difficulties, But if it's truly technical difficulties that go on for half an hour, I probably would have tweeted about it. Probably. But instead it looked like I vaporized into thin air. And we do have, I did prepare a lovely clip. A lovely special clip from our first day together from this stream. Da-da-da-da-da. Ja. Is the volume on? We can only hope. Okay. Moments of disaster. Featuring Saerin the Hellhound and our lovely baby Lululu the Third. Baby. Seasoned baby. I'm a Gordon Ramsay baby maker. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. The baby's coming with me. Baby. There we go. Our loving moments with us and Lululu the Third. Oh, look at that baby. Oh, that baby. That baby. Jess eats the baby. That's not true, Roman. I've been accused of many things, but I would never eat a baby. Never. I just gently toss the baby. And if you watch closely, the baby's coming. Oh! There was obviously a very soft landing pad right behind where you see me on screen, right there. There's a beautiful soft landing pad right there for the baby. So no worries. No babies were harmed during the stream. Only I was harmed during this stream and the making of this stream. Did you scare yourself? No, I'm fearless. I am a fearless hellhound. Fearless hellhound. And during this time is also when I wasn't too sure how to size the emojis in my chat. So as you can see here, right here, we're featuring warrior here. A very suitable emotion to have. But my emojis were ginormous for the first 3 streams, I believe. Are they normal size now? Oh, they are. Look at the little. There we go. Look at the appropriately sized eyeballs that we have here now. Yes. My glasses are crooked. There we go. Yes, so we have now reasonably sized eyeballs for the chat and emojis. So we did at least fix that. Oh my gosh, my glasses are twitching. Oh, they're dancing. We don't need these anymore. Instead, we put on hoodie. So at least we fixed one thing and had a great learning experience on how to mother robot babies, as well as how to go live and start the stream appropriately. Even though I thought I knew that already from the first 2 streams that happened before this. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Okay, so that was the hidden disaster. The hidden disaster circa 2023. The exact date was August 21st, 2023. I must say, I think that this game and me are cursed. I think we aren't very compatible because this game, even though I bought it for a lovely price of $1.99, I believe, the first time I purchased it, I tried to refund it. Because actually my laptop or as we all know him to be, Bob, wouldn't run this game when I first purchased it. But who would have known months later when I tried this game, it worked perfectly. But I stopped working properly. So those are some lovely memories we have from the disaster. And then what's next? Oh, our next stream was Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. This was our first time playing Assassin's Creeds ever. As you can see, first playthrough, real. How did you like it? I liked it. It was actually really fun. I think I have terrible coordination for climbing though, which seems to be a rather huge hazard for an Assassin's Creed gamer to have, because I have noticed there's a pattern in which there's a lot of climbing involved. Can I find a portion? Let me see if I can find a portion where I have some climbing difficulties. Yes, but it was fun. I felt like the assassin in the game stole my drip. And some other people, like I think Yomi in the chat, mentioned that surprisingly, even though we are the main assassin and we are the MC, we have the most monotone, too cool for school acting in the game, which I think is appropriate because if you've seen the assassin's swagger, we are catwalking throughout the whole game. Oh yes! Look at that swagger! Look at that! We have no care in the world. And I think we had some near death and some real death disasters as well that happened. But I also discovered, oh, look at me. I'm climbing so well here all of a sudden. Oh, wait, no, this is moments before disaster. This is moments before disaster. I'm remembering this now. It's all coming back to me. It's like flashbacks. It's not even this. It's not even this. Oh yeah, you and your amazing climbing. I am an amazing lateral climber, I think. But if we have to do any bilateral movement, is where danger truly exists. I blame it on the bad tutorial, to be honest. It didn't, even though right here it says hold blah 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 blah. What is button 1? It never told me what button 1 is. So I feel a little bit betrayed and lied to as well. That's right, even the Windows button was questioning that. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh, the monkey swing, I'm impressed. Oh! We have great upper body strength. I was just about to say the same thing. I was about to make the exact same comment. Yes. So, if you've all noticed the upcoming week's stream, we do have Assassin's Creed on the schedule. So maybe we'll have some miraculous improvement in our climbing skills. But you know what I found strange? In all the trailers that I've seen from Assassin's Creed, we do cool diving jumps. I should have been able to survive that. There's even a nice puddle of water right beneath me. Makes no sense to me. How come I did not survive? I think that's a question for the devs. A question for the devs. We do have a theory that we do need at least a small pile of hay beneath us to survive any jumps in Assassin's Creed. So I've been told in the later games in the series that we do carry a small pocket of hay to sprinkle down below us before we make any jumps. And I look forward to that game. Redemption arc. We will do a redemption arc. Have you considered Dark Souls? Funny you've asked. Would you have guessed that I am a Dark Souls gamer? I am a certified Dark Souls gamer right here. We've played Dark Souls 1, the remastered version before. Maybe I'll play another one. People said Dark Souls 2 is terrible, so is it actually okay to skip it and go to Dark Souls 3? Or maybe I'll play Elden Ring. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But I must say I'm much better at climbing in Dark Souls. Much better. She's a math Dark Souls gamer. That's right. I'm a Dark Souls gamer. Ramses. All right. So that is our first experience with the franchise of Assassin's Creed. I actually thought there were only maybe 6 Assassin's Creed games. But wait. Let me do a quick Google search. How many Assassin's Creed? Many Assassins? What the heck? One of the search options are how many assassination attempts are there on Castro? That's not the question I want to know the answer to. The Assassin's Creed series is an award-winning video game series that currently consists of 12 main games, 17 spin-off games, several short films, and various transmedia projects. I don't think I'm finishing the series. Is that accurate? It's on the Assassin's Creed wiki page, so I assume it's accurate. I did ask the same question on the stream, but I thought people were lying. You can never trust the employees of the underworld to be forthcoming with accurate information. There's certainly lots of them you can skip though. Assassin's Creed 3 is kind of bad. The one I've actually heard most of is actually Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I think that's the one I heard the most of. But is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood technically not numbered? Does it not go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all the way to 12? Is Brotherhood kind of separate? Brotherhood do be kind of goated. Yeah, some of them aren't numbered. For extra edginess. Black Flag and Brotherhood. Brotherhood is technically 3, but it's the same character as 2. Wait, does that mean we're not the character we are in Assassin's Creed 1 all throughout the series? It's like Final Fantasy then. What if I get attached? What if I get attached to my cool swagger that I have? Well, I need to use a mod to make me swagger just as well. Brotherhood and Revelations continue the stories from 2. That's interesting that they would continue the stories from the game that the collective community has decided to claim as not our Assassin's Creed. Assassin of Assassin's Creed 2 has better swagger. How dare you? How dare you? Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. But yes, this was our first attempt at Assassin's Creed at the series. We are likely to improve in our climbing, perhaps. It's hard to get more questionable at my climbing technique, so hopefully we get better at it. All right, and then what did we have next? Next we had... We had... You like... Technically called 20 questions, and our guest was Kijit, who did the watch-along stream. So 20 questions with Kijit. This is also something I'm thinking of making a series and inviting other people in. So we shall see who is our next mystery guest. Only you can know to tell me, because I have not decided yet. So this is pending. I think maybe we'll make this maybe once a month or maybe twice a month. So we can get to know other VTubers and other frenzies. Also make new frenzies, perhaps whoever might be interested in featuring. This was such a chaotic and fun stream it was. Did you know me and Kijit originally planned for this stream to be 1 to 2 hours long? And if you watch the VOD, it's technically around that range. 3 is not that much longer than 1 to 2, so I guess we are successful. Yes, but the premises of this is that we came up with 20 questions each that are blind questions that we ask each other, 10 of which are interview-esque, more serious questions, and 10 of which are free-for-all questions, which we can ask anything. I think for the next episode, we may need to revise the questions to 20 questions total instead of 20 questions each, because it took way longer than I expected. And Kijit also ended up doing a stream right after that as well, so he's a trooper. Yeah, but it was a super fun stream, and there were a lot of surprise questions, like... Like the final question of the day that I asked, are we furries? As we know in the VTuber sphere and amongst my VTuber peers, there are many individuals who are part creatures, part fluffy creatures to be exact. So, are we furries? Are we furry-esque creatures? Well, that is one of the riveting questions that we posturized on and speculated on during our time in this stream. And Kijit is actually very well informed about this topic. He must have a PhD in furryology, because he answered
there
as
are
this.
cards for this, and we are not considered furry. I am much closer. I feel than you with the paws. Considering my feet are also paws. You are not too far though. There are
yes, so my furry spectrum rating is to be determined. Yes, he's familiar with the furry spectrum. I didn't know there was a rating scale on furriness. I need to do more research on the furrification levels. But you know, I guess do I really count if my ears aren't furry? These are anti-furry fur ears. Someone link her the chart. There's an official chart. Who created this chart? Who was the specialist who was consulted to create this chart? Are your ears hard or soft? Ah, interesting question you have there. The black pieces are quite rigid, but the places in between that are red are very soft and very fragile. So you can say the hard little pieces are there to shield the soft interior. The hard pieces are kind of like the hardened lava kind of patches that you find. Kind of charcoalish. So they're hard and soft. Both. The chart is cursed. Oh. Someone send it to me. Someone send it to me. If we were to pet the ears, would they burnish? Does anyone want to give it a try? We do have a demonstration of how to pet the ears. Let me see if I can. I thought that many people would be interested on how to pet these luscious ears. So I created a tutorial. For everyone to follow so that they can proceed with caution. Oh. Yep. There we go. Does that answer your question? So I am very petable. But proceed with caution. And preferably healthcare benefits that you can rely on. Yes. Yes. So that was our lovely 20 questions with Kijit. We will see who our next guest will be, who will be our next victim held hostage for further interrogation. But it was really fun. I hoped you all learned some fun things about me and Kijit. There were things we discussed about the VTuber industry and what we think about it, as well as some more personal questions to further get to know both of us. Who will be our next imprisoned VTuber? Stay tuned and find out. All right, and I think we are on to the last stream of our first week together, which is, what did I title this? Which is Psychic Reading for Dogs. That's right. This is the time where we're trying to decipher, what is that doggo trying to say? What does how about mean? Our own little case study, and it happened on International Doggo Day, so it was a perfect time to study our fellow doggo matos. We found some British doggos across the pond, and we found some Denmarkian. What do you call people who come from Denmark? Denmarkian doggos as well. So we were very international in this very International Doggo Day. Oh, and some Japanese doggos as well. So I hope everyone enjoyed the featured doggos that we had. The Danes! The Danes, of course! The Danish doggos. That's right. Yes. We featured many doggos, made many one-sided doggo friendos. And maybe from learning their doggo language, we will better be able to communicate with these other doggo VTubers. We learned we learned And barf, barf. We learned that without the B, it is for one-on-one greetings, and with the B is when you're meeting plural. And we learned bao bao is an international language that can mean many things. It can express bao bao or bao bao or bao bao. Yes. That's right. So it's an international language of bao bao bao. So that was a really fun and short. It was a shorter stream, but it was one where we got to explore a lot of other doggo VTubers. And maybe we'll have this again, because I am on the hunt for other K9 VTubers to be acquainted with. We need to stick together and try to bring them into the underworld. Alrighty, I think that was the final stream for the week, and that is when we turned officially 1 week old. But that's not all. I went on a secret little excursion without all of you. I went on a secret excursion to an expo or a convention, an anime convention. Woo! Yay! I went on a secret little excursion to spy on the human life forms that we call weebs, out in the natural habitat. So I thought I'd share a little bit about my experience investigating. That's right, I went undercover. I snuck off from my underworldly duties of ruling and controlling the underworld and left you all to do the paperwork to have fun. Did you bring us anything? Yes. Look under your seats right now and you'll find the surprise gift I left you. What did you find? Do you want to share with everyone what you found under your seat? Oh, Adaki, thank you. Yes, I prepared that just for you, Pow Pow. A cat. That's right, Fernando. You're welcome. Nothing. Oh. Better luck next time. This is a gacha system. What con was it, do you mind me asking? Okay. Maybe you can guess, actually. We'll make this a little bit of a guessing game. It's not too big of a secret, but maybe we'll make this a little bit of a guessing game to see if you guys can figure out. It was not technically an anime-specific convention, but it was... I guess you could say it was similar to Comic-Con. It was similar to Comic-Con, where there were superhero people, superhero actors as well, who were amongst us. Yes. And these pictures are of sightings I saw of VTuber merch that I found. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. We have some Hololive girls. We have Crony. We have Ina. We have Sui Sui. Shui Shui. Shui Shui. And I lovingly captured the happy faces of these three individuals. And then over here we have Niji Sanji keychains as well. Da 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 da. They're so cute. I'm always so shocked when I see VTuber merch. Oh. Well, they do look exactly like Pow Pow in the chat. Remember everyone, :D emojis only. They really look happy. Exactly. So I've been told that the first thing to do at a convention is actually to explore the Artist Alley. So the Artist Alley is really hoppin'. But actually, I found that that's not the #1 destination people should visit when you go into a convention. Oh, I see some people have managed to locate. It was Fan Expo. Yeah! You guys are so good at this. We did go to Fan Expo. We did. Yes. Have any of you been able to visit Fan Expo? Well, the first thing that I recommend people to do if you visit any expo or convention actually is not to go to the Artist Alley per se, but to go to the Artist Alley restroom. That's right. You must go to the Artist Alley restroom. I am not sure if it is the same for non-Hellhound restrooms or the men's room. I can't speak for what happens there, but in the Artist Alley female restroom that some of you might not be able to experience, sadly. It is a new world. It is a new world. There are unknown pleasures to be seen there. And I say this because, what does that mean? Wouldn't you want to know? No, but it is actually, even when you're waiting in line, you see a throng, a horde of cosplayers getting ready. It is non-stop cosplay mania. You see more cosplayers in the female restroom than you will see during the duration of your time in the con. And they are within a 2-foot radius from you. I recommend it. She's being sus. No, I am being wholesome, wholly appreciative. Wholly appreciative of their art. So, step 1, go to the Artist Alley restroom. And then step 2, go into the Artist Alley. Yes. But I'll need some people to investigate the men's room for me. So since I'm not able to speak on the men's room experience, has anyone been able to visit a convention or an expo and been able to go into the men's room? What's it like? It's time for everyone to share. Is it wonderful? Is it wonderful? I need answers. It's not that entertaining. Okay, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I remember less cosplayers and it was probably grosser than the women's room. Oh no! Are people doing lightsaber battles in there or whatever you call it? You youths call it. It's pretty bad. I went to a talkathon last month. The men's bathrooms were pretty empty. Really? Did you try the Artist Alley one though? I hear that every convention and expo has an artist alley, so I'm a little bit assuming that there was an artist alley. But I think you have to go to the artist alley restroom. Because if you go to any other restroom, it's definitely less exciting. After I visited the artist alley restroom, I did try my luck in another restroom that was not in the artist alley, and it was not it. So it has to be artist alley specific. Yeah. Some people don't know how to wash their hands. I see. The women's bathroom is probably more fun. It probably is. It probably is. The floor is wet? Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Well, I must say, I feel sorry for some of you. But hopefully you all too will be able to experience the greatness, or you guys could implement the greatness. Be the change you want to see in the men's washroom. Did we all think about that? Be the change you want to see in the men's bathroom. I believe in all of you. Make it a memory for everyone. I can't believe I spent so much time talking about the washroom at the expo. Okay then. Let me see. Did I include any of the other photos? But at the fan expo, so I went on the Sunday and I saw Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell was the first panel I saw. Do you know Stephen Amell, the guy from Arrow? He looks exactly like the promotional posters. Exactly. Even though I was seated probably at the 70th row back. That chiseled jawline looked exactly like the poster next to him. Pretty impressive. How do you think they do it? Do you think they have a specific jaw workout to keep it so chiseled? But he did disclose one of his glaring flaws. He does not like ketchup chips. If you have ever visited the land of the maple leaf, you will know that they produce a specific type of chip called the ketchup chip. And he is one of the sinners who is anti-ketchup chip. All good men have flaws. Disappointed. Very disappointed. Very, very bad. And since he said that, I couldn't pay attention to anything else he said afterwards in the whole panel. I was in shock. Yes. So next, the next people I saw were the English voice actors of Chainsaw Man. The English voice actors of Chainsaw Man. Has anyone heard the English dub of Chainsaw Man? I think it was Power's voice actor. Power's voice actor, Makima's voice actor, and that man. I don't know. Oh, is that guy's name Shinji? The light brown-haired character. That one. So it was them three. It was those three English voice actors. So they were there doing a panel as well. They were very, very interesting people. And I say that in the best way. So knowledgeable, thank you. I must confess, I did not. Oh, Denji! What did I just say? Did I say Shinji? Who is Shinji? Is Shinji the guy who gets in a robot? This is... So we'll clip all that together and it'll sound like I said Denji. So yes, we saw the panel there, and I must confess I did not watch the English dub of Chainsaw Man. I also did not watch the sub of Chainsaw Man. Could that perhaps mean I am a linguist, a Japanese genius who watched the anime in its raw, unadulterated form? No. We'll leave it as a mystery what the answer could actually be. But I did watch the panel with them three there. And they talked about how they got into voice acting and things like that. Lingual linguist. Yes. Have you watched it? I watched the OP, the ED, the Crunchyroll trailer, and the first minute. Does that qualify me? I guess you could say I'm a hipster. I like watching things 6 months after it's become popular. Because usually when things are so popular and I hear about it so much, it feels like I've already watched it. Even though I probably I know one thing I watched. Did you guys watch it was on Twitter for a little bit, but it was the Spanish dub of one of the scenes where Power, I believe, is either in a toilet or does something with toast. And there is a Spanish dub where she throws something at the guy with a ponytail. So I watched a clip of the Spanish dub. So I feel like I am quite informed about the series. Quite informed. So I did watch the voice actors panel. I hope I can find that Spanish dub clip to share with everyone in the community tab after the stream. But it was quite an experience. So I had no exposure to the English dub voice actors, but they were very lovely. They were very lovely. What else? What else did I do? Oh, I actually went to the convention with 2 normies. You may be thinking, aren't you similar to a normie? No. Amongst us 3, I am a super weeb. I am a super weeb level of weebness. I am anime itself. I put away my hellhound years for that day, and I trapezed amongst 2 other normie friends of mine, and we were all undercover. So whenever I pointed out something that I recognized in the artist alley, they were like, wow, she's such a nerd. I was like, what do you mean? It's Naruto. Being a VTuber makes you anime, it's true. VTuber. So I showed them around, let them know. I couldn't quite bring myself to introduce them or educate them on what a VTuber was, because I think they would have been quite confused. So we skipped that part. But honestly, one of them came along with me because they wanted to go to a writing panel. So there was a writing panel that was held as well that taught you about how to become a writer. And in there were a lot of people who wanted to publish manga and graphic novels. So that was quite interesting too. So I think those were the 3 panels I got to go to. I think some other guests who were there who I did not wake up early enough for there was Christina Ricci who was there. There was the person who plays a superhero who is blindfolded, who hits people with a walking stick, who is dressed in all black. Do we know who I'm talking about? This is a quiz for all of you because I know who it is. I am just testing to see if you know who it is. Daredevil, bingo! That's right, that's right. Pyrrha is correct. Daredevil. The Daredevil actors were there as well. The line for them was so long. They were lining up about an hour before their panel started. Daredevil is in red though? No, I don't think so. I swear, from the episodes I watched, he was always dressed in all black and he had that very scruffy, very homemade, very arts and craft DIY blindfold across his eyeballs. Google it right now. I will. Don't think I won't, you fiends. Daredevil. Charlie Cox, that was his name. Yeah. He was there. Wait a second. This is not red per se. This is burgundy, if we're going to be exact. His first outfit is indeed black. Yeah, I see a promotional photo of him in all black. You guys are all wrong. It's black. Exactly like how I remember it. Are you guys seeing the same photos I'm seeing? Because I am correct. It's a good day when I get to educate my fellow employees. But I guess this gives you a frame of reference from the last time of when I watched the show. Yes. Daredevil's original outfit. Yes, that's right, Ramses. It was all black. I'm very educated in the comic book universe. Yes. So those are the celebrities I shared the same air with during my time at the expo, and it was quite exhilarating. I think I have one more photo. Photo. Yep. Yeah, there's more Hololive art too. This one was a little saucy. And look at that bleach art. I actually really wanted to get these bleach art things because it feels so bleach. It feels so cool. Yes. The bleach prints are really good. They are very, very good. Yeah. Right? I wish I took a picture of who the artist was, but I can't remember who it was. Maybe I'll be able to find them. The black outfit with blindfold and the little black beanie. That's right. His little upper face onesie, as we shall call it. Buy one of everything. The art is so good. The artist alley is full of so many good artists. And actually, in the back of the expo, they had a bunch of comic book artists who drew the actual comic books for like Spider-Man and things like that. And they actually take commissions there. They take commissions. I was like, yeah, they take commissions. So maybe next time when I have more time, maybe I should commission something from them to draw live. Have you bought posters? I haven't. I didn't buy any posters, but I did buy some keychains. I bought keychains. Yeah. I've seen this artist at a con I go to. Ooh, the bleach art is actually so good. The Hololive art is also so good. All the art is so good. And then I think I have one more photo. Okay, so one of the so-called normies I was camouflaged amongst during my time at the expo is a huge Zhongli fan. Even though she has never played Genshin Impact in her life, she watched all the cutscenes. She watched all the cutscenes, so I guess that qualifies her enough. And she is actually Chinese literature major. That was what she majored in back in uni. And that is part of the reason of why she's in love with Zhongli. Because she says Zhongli's language in Chinese is very poetic, which is true. The English translation does not actually do it justice. So she was reciting Zhongli voice lines to me the whole time we were looking at Genshin art in the artist alley. Yes. Yes. It is pretty cool. Actually, a lot of the Zhongli voice lines in Chinese incorporate a lot of poetry. A lot of famous poetry. Like the line about osmanthus wine is also from a famous Chinese poem. And the, what is it? I will have order is actually not at all a direct translation. It's actually not a translation at all of the Chinese phrase. The Chinese phrase, I don't know how to say it, but it's about something like something about like some philosophy about how heaven will not be moved about mortal things and stuff like that. It's very complex. You will see a lot of people comment in the Chinese voice acted trailer of Zhongli about what he actually says, and they analyze it there. So my friend there was similar to those commenters. Yes. And she was so kind that she gifted each one of us in our trio, in our normie camouflage trio, one of these scarves from the Genshin-inspired scarf booth, who is made by Studio Velvet KT, which I have written up top there. But we asked her to choose one for each of us that she thought suited us. So these are actually little scarves or like hair ties where you can wrap around your bags and things like that as accessories. So which one do you think she chose for me? Which one looks like it suits me? Which one? Oh, and I'll let you know which character is for which. So the first one over there is actually for Kazuha. So you can see the little maple leaves there, the Japanese maple leaves. The middle one is Raiden Shogun. And then the one right behind me is the Zhongli one. The Hu Tao one is actually different. They had more designs too. But this one is technically, I believe, is the Kazuha one. We have votes for Kazuha, 2 votes for the Kazuha one, and 1 for the Raiden Shogun one. Can we have no Diluc one for you? Unfortunately, there were no Diluc ones. But if there was a Diluc one, I would have to ask them to specify if it's a Diluc scarf inspired by pre-2.8 update or after the 2.8 update. Very important. Oh, okay, so we have oh, there's tied voting for number 1 and number 2, and we have 1 vote for number 3. Okay, are we ready for the drum roll? The correct answer is number 2. Woo! So Fernando and Roman got it correct. Yes. Rigged, bamboozled even. Yeah, so apparently my normie visuals suited the Raiden Shogun one. Yes, the Raiden Shogun one. Yes. It's so pretty too. So that is from Studio Velvet KT, and they actually have an Etsy store as well. So you can actually purchase these on their Etsy store if you search them up on Google, Studio Velvet KT. And they have a lot of really pretty designs. What do I get? What do I have in here? Oh, I have this for you. Are you ready? Line up. Line up, Fernando. Line up. Our unpaid intern has a gift for you. Oh, Ramses is in the way. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't move. Oh, Roman got a little bit on him too. But there's your present. Oh, Roman was also correct. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. We'll get a Roman specified one. There we go. Okay, back in the cupboard for the unpaid intern. Very nice, very nice. Alrighty. So that's kind of how we wrapped up our little shindig of our convention expo. 10 out of 10. I hoped you liked that. I hoped it was comfortable on your little noggin. Sounds like a fun time. It was really, really fun. It was really, really fun. Yeah. Woo! Yes. So now we have a triad of matching Genshin scarf little ties to commemorate our little triad. Yes. Lots of fun memories. Lots of fun memories. I am slightly exhausted, but it was also very fun. And there was actually a lot of... The best cosplay I think I saw there was actually of... What's it? Oh, yes. Crazy Raccoon. Crazy Raccoon from Guardian of the Galaxy. It was actually a little kid. So it was a little baby, little crazy raccoon who had the whole head, helmet, and everything. And then his mother was Nebula. Rocket Raccoon! Why am I thinking he's crazy? Well, he is a little crazy, but it was Rocket Raccoon, that's correct. Rocket Raccoon and Nebula. They were very good. He is crazy. Who gives a gun, an intergalactic gun, to a raccoon? Very bizarre, very bizarre. But yes, it was a very fun time. Hopefully next time when I go to a convention or expo, maybe I'll go as full hellhound? We'll see. I'll have to consult with Yumemi, the wonderful idol VTuber. She's the convention expert. I'll ask her to recommend me some things. I like how you get everything just a little wrong. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit. Doing a Say cosplay would be cool. I would have to do something for these flames. They're not safe for public experience yet. We have to experiment a little bit with it. Yes. I hope everyone enjoyed this week. This little chat, a little bit of a catch up for our 1-year-old little baby puppy, a little hellhound, little hell pup. We're 1 week old. Woo! And I hope all of you guys enjoy turning 1 week old as well as little baby foreigners. And we got to talk a little bit about the behind the scenes secrets of our streams that took place this week. About the disasters that occurred. So I hope everyone had some fun times reminiscing a little bit together, and there are fun things ahead to come. I think I posted up the schedule for this week where we will be playing some more Assassin's Creed and we will be playing Spore. So what ungodly creation will we create in Spore? Stay tuned and find out. I'm sure they will be as lovely as Lululu the Third. Yes. Thank you everyone for coming, and I hope you all had a great time. This was it for your friendly neighborhood hellhound. See you next time, everyone. Thank you. That is the schedule. Thank you for the stream. Bye bye, foreigners.